Welcome back, everybody. We're out here probably to wrap up JD's car, the 1959 Ford. And JD's cleaning the pie pans right now, a little bit of thinner and a rag. We sprayed some black on them so we could get the inserts black like they're supposed to be. And so he's going to clean those up. That way we can put tail lights back in it and stuff. We got a set of steelies and hubcaps for it. I'm going to do those and maybe do a little bit of wet sanding on the car. I don't think we're going to cut and buff this entire car. Probably just do spots, but you know, I don't know. We'll just kind of see what it tells us to do. I don't see us really needing to wet sand this blue too much. It's got some peel in it, but I don't know, it's adequate for what we're shooting for, at least for the time being. So I'm just going to take some light cutting compound here and hope that it'll take off any of this white overspray, and it may not actually. Stuff's a little tougher than I thought it was. Might actually have to hit that with a polisher. I got a little bit of water here. Got a bug trail right here, which I know you can't see, but it's there. We're just gonna get a little wet here. I'm gonna take some 1200 grit and then kind of work in a circle. Oh wow, this stuff actually cuts really easy. It's not bad. Now I put enough paint on here that I should be able to go pretty far, but the goal here isn't necessarily to just like completely remove it, it's just to kind of hide it is all we want to do. So I'm just going to use the sanding block as a squeegee because I couldn't find anything. But if you look at it, you see the bug trail, if you can see it at all, it's quite a bit better. It's not gone, but it is better. And the paint's dull here, right? We got to cut and polish it back. So I'm going to use this DA here, which has always done a pretty good job with water for me. And I'll probably just go ahead and hit this whole roof, polish it, and then see what we're working with. Thankfully this car's got some huge flat surfaces on it that we could use a DA on. And what I like to do, they have special paper for this. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really expensive, I think, as far as sandpaper goes. But it does make your life easier. You can do it by hand if you don't like your shoulders. And I don't, so I will do it by hand when I run out of this. Anyway, I use a spray bottle with some water in it, and I get the paper and the car wet, so there's no dry spots. And you can do all the big flat surfaces with it. Make sure you're taking a squeegee to it, checking it out. You should see that peel starting to break up. Once you do, it's time to move on. And I always leave like 2 inches around all the edges and trim. You do not want to be trying to take a buffing wheel up against the body line. There's some guys out there who can do it. I'm not one of them. Didn't get rid of that bug trail, but it got rid of a lot of it. And that's all we're shooting for here. So I'll probably knock out the roof and I'll jump back in with you. Let's go see what JD's up to. How's that coming?
Good.
I just got the whole roof wet sanded, very lightly, mind you. I'm not trying to make this thing like, you know, Shazam. Just, you know, just want to clean it up a bit. Yeah, keeping with that trim, this is some used pad I had, and then this is some random cutting compound. It's a 5 on the scale of 10 as far as cut goes. Just smear this around on here, and then hope for the best. Something a little heavier than this, or more of it. One or the other. Let's make a mess. It's not bad. I left a lot of sand scratches in it though. That's kind of a bummer. I really didn't want to go back over this with 2000. Probably need to step up this compound a bit. Let me go do some digging and see what I can find. I got another pad here. Let me try it out. I can't ever remember if the black one is coarser or if the white is coarser. Yeah, that's not bad. The black one seems to do better. Well, let's just take a look at the whole result as one big whole piece. See if we need to do anything additional before I go wet sanding any more on the car. I've never tried to wet sand freaking tractor paint before, so I wasn't really sure how this was going to work out. Probably shouldn't have done the entire roof to see how it would work out. that is as far as I'm going. I know it looks really good in the video, and it doesn't look that bad in person, but frankly, it was a lot of work for like not a lot of gain. So I'm probably gonna hit like 2 spots on the trunk, and then we're gonna be done with wet sanding. I mean, the roof does pop real nice, but if I really wanted to, we could dig in and do it. Fact is, I'll probably have 10 hours in wet sanding and polishing, and I just, well, I got better things to do with my life, so I'm gonna get some of these bugs out back here. There's just a few of them. I'm just gonna kind of spot sand them, buff those spots, and then call it a day as far as that goes. And then still clean off the white overspray off the blue. We'll use the wheel to do that. It should take care of that. In fact, let's do that right now. So we got some white fog on this fender here, and it's not like real bad. I'm a little nervous to hit it with the wheel, but I don't think it's gonna come off by hand. We can try it real quick again. Nah, not a chance. Well, it will, with a lot of scrubbing. I should probably start with an orbital polisher, because that's the least aggressive. So I plugged in the orbital polisher, and the pad thing, this thing, flew up and smacked me in the eyeball, which is great. I guess I should have looked. So I got angry and then threw it against the wall. Smart. So anyway, we're not using the orbital polisher anymore. We're just going to use the wheel, like I said from the start. And I'll do it with one eye because, you know, I don't need to. Oh yeah. You know, doing this without both eyes, it's kind of hard. The beauty of being single, partners. Nobody here to say, oh my God, go to the hospital, idiot. Nope. No thanks. I'll just so just doing this, look what it does to this blue.
Wow.
There's a big difference. That's pretty impressive, actually. I think I can wheel the whole thing. That's after hitting all the blue with the wheel, and it really did do a big difference. Just using some basic polishing compound. I'm going to leave this stuff alone for now until we get the car washed. Let's see how much it really bugs me. Get it whenever it's out in the sunlight, because man, you really couldn't tell before. So getting that overspray off was more important to me than anything. JD got one of these pie pans done here. Sorry, I think I'm down to like 20/40 vision now. These are stainless, I believe, maybe anodized aluminum. I'm not totally sure. If you take some quadruple-aught steel wool, it will polish them somewhat. It's not going to look like new, but it will brighten it up a little bit. Now you do chrome and stuff with it, it'll break right around. And every little bit counts when you're trying to save a buck. Oh, look at what we got. Keeping with our try to save a buck theme here. These pie pans are supposed to have a gasket that goes around the outside of them. I'm not paying for that, so what I bought was door edge guard. This is just black rubber door edge guard. Get it on eBay or, you know, anywhere. Put it right around the edge of this to make a brand new gasket out of it. For, I think I gave $8 for 30 feet of this stuff. You know, it's a little DIY, but nothing wrong with that, right? So we'll just get this wrapped all the way around here, just crimping it up on the edge here. And that's gonna look like a brand new rubber gasket. Dig that. No one will ever know the difference. Finished product. You know, it's got a little gap down here, but that's on the bottom. You'll never see it. And once it gets smushed up against there, it's never going anywhere. Stick this in here, like so. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a thing of beauty, my friends. What's that? Is that a good light bulb? Yeah. Good enough for me, anyway. One down. JD's over there still cleaning up some of the trim. It's the next day. We have this set of Steelies with porta walls on them. So we're gonna use these, but that's the wrong color white. It's like an off-white, a little Wimbledon white. The black probably look a little tougher. Here's a little tech tip for you. Take your junk mail and just wedge it around the edges of it to keep your porta walls from getting painted, you know? It takes way less time than the playing card trick. We'll let those dry up, and they're looking pretty sharp. We'll have to clean the porta walls up a little bit more. And these are factory 59 Ford wheel covers. We'll just throw those on it after we clean them up a little bit. Yeah, we'll save up for some mags or something someday, but like even a smoothie or a chrome reverse, they're like $300 a wheel now. Shit, that ain't budget. JD's got the pie pans cleaned up in there, and we're just gonna start putting the trim back on it. Then I'll probably swap the wheels onto it. And then we gotta get her loaded up on a trailer so I can take it to the muffler shop. Get some exhaust on it, then we can really go drive it. I would drive it with open manifolds, but I gotta drive right through this town that is a speed trap heaven, and there's cops everywhere. And if I come rolling in there with tags from 92 and no exhaust, I'm getting a ticket. About to throw the new-ish wheels on here. One thing you want to do whenever you are doing this, if you got to pull the wheels off for any reason, get in there and paint the wheel wells black, so all the overspray and stuff is hidden back in there, and it, I don't know, cleans up the overall look, makes it look like you didn't paint it with tractor paint in a tin barn full of bugs. Now remember, don't prep any of this stuff. Just paint right over it. All the dirt and bugs, and that one's still alive, and just like that. New springs, new emergency brake cable, new frame, new wheelhouse. It's all brand new. Look at that, brand new. It's all brand new. Crazy how that works. Slip this on, see how much we hate it.
Yeah, that's
and
perfect.
And then a chrome beauty ring around it.
That's perfect.
It's better than those.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hate those porta wall things.
God.
Look at it, it just bubbled right out.
Yeah.
Wait,
super low, I feel like, than before.
No, it's actually a taller tire.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we just need to get the tire up a little.
And then maybe it will even it back out, too.
Yeah, it might.
But I like that look.
You do like it?
Yes.
Okay. Got the engine bay cleaned up some. Still needs a little bit of work, but we can hit that later. The wheels look kick ass on it. Needs a beauty ring. It's definitely the right look for this car. So now we're gonna wash this thing, get all that steel wool residue off, polishing compound off. I don't want it outside, even on a trailer with that stuff on it. It's not good for it. So get her all cleaned up, chamoised off, and then load her up on the trailer, get some exhaust on it. Our friends over at Avalon King, who make all kinds of like ceramic coatings and stuff, sent us a whole package of like these super nice microfiber towels here, and then this spray ceramic coating, which is way easier. They just came out with it. You literally just spray it on and wipe it off. You can use this on glass, chrome, anything. So while we're washing it, you can put it on wet I figure we'll go ahead and coat it down with this Avalon King. JD, go ahead and rinse it off.
Okay.
Get it all wet, and then we'll scrub.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I can already hear you guys in the comments. Oh my God, you're getting water on a freshly painted car. Look, it's a $100 paint job. We don't care. Also, it doesn't matter. I don't know where that came from, but no doubt some kind of chemical company trying to sell you, you know, millions of dollars worth of detail or whatever. All right, scrub it up, dub.
Okay.
I'm gonna spray this Avalon King stuff on here. I can already tell that it smells absolutely delicious. Oh,
You need to eat it.
I might have to eat it. And if you guys don't subscribe, I will eat this. So it says you can put it. Ooh, it smells good. Please do not drink, even if you own a Pontiac Aztek. Look at that. Dry it off. It's as easy as that. Well, not gonna lie, that's probably my new favorite stuff. Plus, it's delicious. I mean, it smells delicious. I don't know how much of a difference you can even tell on camera, but just getting everything clean again. And especially in the blue, man. That blue pops. That blue pops real nice. I think anybody'd be happy to drive this thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go load this thing up in the dark. Hopefully I don't screw it up, and we'll see you in the morning. Here at Rose's Muffler in Grandview, Missouri, and they've done my exhaust work forever. I mean, you know, he gets stuff done. That's what I like. Right next to the Wonder Bread outlet store. Hostess. I'll be hitting that up. We're probably going to gain 15 pounds. Looks good out in the sunlight though, don't it? Not bad for tractor paint, gotta say. I don't think anybody's going to know. Senator. The mufflers today are FLOWMONSTERs. Unleash your monster. Courtesy of Holley. I just had to pull a piece of the car off. No biggie. Since I don't have a lift, and probably won't have one for the foreseeable future, I always take this chance to get under here and really check things out. You can tell this idler arm's wasted right here. Look at that. Everything's gone. Need to order one of these. I swear we replaced it already, but maybe we didn't. Tie rods are shot. Oh look, piece sandpaper. That is new. I knew we replaced that already. What the hell? Stealing Greg's tools here. What a goofball design this is. Greg's had to work some magic up in here. Huh? Well, I gotta make a video about it. No way was this getting done at home. Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
What the hell? I thought this thing ran in here. What the hell?
What'd you do to it? Just got her loaded up. Boy, that exhaust sounds good. Motor sounds good too. Alright, well, JD's back home from school and got surprised with some new pipes. What do you think about them pipes, boy?
They're really nice.
Sound good?
Uh-huh.
Pretty cool, huh? Here, go rev it up.
Okay.
more. That's good.
Yeah.
I smell the burning oil from that wasted cylinder, but we're going to ignore that
Yeah.
and go enjoy the vehicle. So we're going to go cruise around town, cruise over to my dad. I don't know. Kind of the first maiden voyage here. Let's see what happens.
Much better.
Yeah, way better. Is that third? Who knows? Yes. God.
Dust.
Make sure you buckle up. Oh, wait. I smell weird things. Oh crap. Okay. You know, it is. Who bought a car without mirrors?
Yeah.
How cheap. Not only no mirrors, no sun visors.
Yeah.
It never. It has the holes, but it never had them. I don't think. I don't remember pulling them out anyway.
Yeah, they did. They're all crumbled up.
Oh, okay. Well, at least they got those.
Yeah.
Just no mirrors. Why would you want to look behind you?
Uh-huh.
Ridiculous.
I guess they could use this.
Oh, that's reverse.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on our new shifter from Holley. That's still reverse.
What?
It just fell apart. Well. That's bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, pretty good place to break down.
Yeah. Good God, it's hot though. If I can just jam this bolt in there, we can at least shift it into a gear.
Yeah.
I'm burning the hell out of myself here.
Oh.
We'll be back in a minute, folks. Let's take that alternator back and see if it'll cool off.
Yeah.
Okay, we just don't have to park.
Yeah.
It's fine, we can get away with that.
Uh-huh.
Drive?
Okay.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna drive to Papa's.
Yep. Okay.
God damn. Glad I wore a white t-shirt. Now the shifter's now permanently fixed and will never need attention again. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild the engine again in less than 30 seconds. You guys will be amazed. Oh, yeah. See it being rebuilt? See the new rings? Nope, it just got bored.
You're shining everything up.
Yeah, reassembly, new gaskets.
And boom, look.
Done.
A shiny new engine.
Incredible. That's the center.
I really like that. Wow.
See why I lined it up with your speaker inside?
Oh, yeah.
So now, I have to get this side. Same way. Just like that.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I used to love doing pinstripe when I was a kid because it was really popular back in the 70s. Nowadays, nobody wants it done with tape. I want to spend the big bucks and have it done painted, which is great if you can afford it. And if you can't, you spend a couple dollars at O'Reilly, or you save your pinstripe tape from 100 years ago and it's no good. I think you're going to end up having to buy new pinstripe tape, bud.
That's fine. I mean, I like that look.
The good thing is it didn't stick good enough, so it won't hurt anything.
It definitely will not stick good enough to hurt anything.
Yeah, let's go park on the other side where it's downhill, you know, in case it doesn't go in the park again.
You gotta be careful.
We have limited uses of the shifter.
Yes. Oh my god.
Dude, we
might want to put power steering on this. I don't
No.
know.
It worked.
What are you looking at, geek?
Square.
I don't know. What else do they call people back then? We're back, and pretty good maiden voyage, other than the breaking down part. We're gonna throw these 390 emblems on here. Dad picked these up for us. See, when you guys paint a car, you know, people say, well, you can't paint it with the fenders on it. How will you bolt the emblems to it? Right here, that's what these are for. Little speed nut. And if you already have a hole, you can usually just stick this in the hole and then pop the emblem in and it holds it just fine. Or you just drill a hole like I did here, and you just mark them, drill them, stick this little sleeve barrel nut in here, and then you just pop it right in, and it'll hold just fine. And you can pop it back off if you need to get it off again for some reason. You gotta be careful, but it is doable. And this one's already got a couple on it, so we'll reuse those. We just gotta find one for that top left hole there. Voila! Go ahead and chop off the 3-speed lever here. Try and get as much of it off of there as we can without taking the whole dang thing apart. There's no other way to do this. Woo! Okay. Wait. No. Well, you know what? That can stay in there. Because we can just cover it up with a tack. I got a bunch of these old tacks. And these old sweeping kind are, you know, more or less completely useless. So, we'll use it in here. I don't know if it's any good or what, but the needle moves nice and free. It bounces. You can see that maybe. It also rattles really bad, so, you know, it's probably got a 10% chance of working. Those are not bad odds. We're just going to clamp it to the column and we'll wire it up, see if it works. Aha! There we go. This took longer than I was expecting. I had to grab. So on some of these old cars, it's not uncommon to find that there's no fuse box in this car. Everything is individually fused or on a breaker of some kind, so that makes putting other things in difficult. What I did is I spliced into the key switch here, which is okay until this ancient tack shorts, and then the car doesn't run. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So let's see what it does. Hard to start. Oh yeah. Yeah, 4200 is probably about right for that. Well, we can call that done. And I think that's probably going to do it for me with this. You know, JD's going to clean up in here and finish up some stuff. We got some more stuff to show you, but I think we're pretty close to calling it a wrap on this guy. What kind of monstrosity is flying around? Look at that thing. Can you see it? It's huge. It's got a big old tail on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. God, he moves fast. Moves fast. I kind of want to kill it, and I don't. It makes me very uncomfortable. It's clearly pretty dumb, so you know I don't think it's too big of a threat. We covered a lot of ground here. The old car really shaped up. We got a lot more to do. A lot more cleaning and stuff on the inside of the car next, but that's for another day. I don't know. We need to find us a cruise night to go to or something to take this car to, but this is just about a wrap on JD's first hot rod for now. But you know how cars are. You're never done. There's no such thing as finished. It doesn't happen. I do think the next thing you're going to see out of me is probably starting to work on the Roadrunner. It's about time we get started on that guy. We need to get the 440 on an engine stand, clean that thing up, give her a shaker can rebuild, start making some forward progress on that thing. So that's probably coming next. As much as I really want to dive into that Eagle, I think I owe you guys working on the Roadrunner. But this whole deal goes to show, including purchase price of the car and even the previous work we've done to it, even including all of that, we got less than $4,000 in this car. Probably $3,800 or so total. That's including buying it, everything. And so that goes to show the regular guy can still build a car. Is it gonna, take some kind of concours thing? No. She wasn't made for racing, going fast, or cornering, or anything like that. She was made to drive, to just take you from point A to point B. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the old stuff still works. It's good to use old cars as cars. Where should we take this thing? I mean, that's kind of what I want to get into doing. I want to build the car, right? We build the whole car, and then we take it somewhere. What's a good destination for a 59 Ford? I mean, the GTO's destination was obviously Texas. That one made sense. The desert, Texas, wastelands, made sense. Where does a 59 Ford go? So let me know where you'd like to see us and it go. Preferably somewhere warm with an ocean. We'll see you next time, and we'll probably be knee deep in 440. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that stuff to help out the algorithm and help me out. Helps out tremendously when you guys do that. I mean, it makes a huge difference, and you guys really do make the difference, and I appreciate it. And remember that we are the real budget channel, proven yet again.